teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry-up. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete to try to extend the play, but nobody open.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race at the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Handoff to the back. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, USC. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the defense gets above, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run. The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. Running through the tackle. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Here's the second down play.
adjusting now to the defense. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
Third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Michigan. They couldn't stop him there.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and begin the drive at the 25. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Caught for the receiver. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That ball snagged for a completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense of the offsides makes it 1st and 5. And makes it up with a run. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it in double coverage.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Play call here, 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Tackled, but first down. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Swarm with the pass rush, a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Spinning out of the tackle. Moves the ball up to the 30. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Should likely send us now to halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. He breaks free. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, the football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads up. Scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. 1st and 10 play coming up. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there and brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Looking for a receiver. Quick dart to the right. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Hand off to the single back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USA.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop them after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Takes the ball, tries the right side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's third and short, the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the Trojans come up to the line in a 3. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Trojans. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical critical late mistake here. Touchdown, Southern Cal. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The completion makes it second and short. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Good enough for first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, USC. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there. Well,
must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Is back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Woods. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage.
I really like like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick, if they can recover it, you never know.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Leaning on the run game here. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
stream's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The Trojans will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. The 30. At the 20. All the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
And now the critical extra point attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. He He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. Second down and goal. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Here we go. Biggest play so far. The defense get a stop on third and goal here in OT. They'll run here on third and goal. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Man, you got to go for it here, right? You're all the way down to the 1-yard line. You can't settle for 3 points. Touchdown's going to win this game today.
Rolling the dice, going for it on fourth and goal here in overtime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for 6. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They try a quarterback sneak here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
So here we go, a long field goal. Try to win it in overtime. This is a kicker's dream. It's good! An overtime game winner.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.